Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. My name's Kristelle, and today we're playing Tell Me Why. And this is actually a series I have been meaning to play for a really long time because it is an LGBTQIA+ game, which is awesome, and it's also Choices Matter and Story Rich, which are like my favorites. I have no idea what the story is about in terms of like specifics. All I know is that it's about two siblings, and it's kind of about like their supernatural bond. That's what the Steam store said. I don't super know what that means, but I am very curious to find out. Also, this game is going to be done in chapters, so there are going to be 3 chapters. So this is part 1 of chapter 1 because I'm going to be splitting up each chapter into 2 parts just because the chapters are going to be pretty long, like around 3 hours. So I'm going to be splitting them up just so that they're a little bit more digestible for you guys to watch. As always, we will be streaming this live on Twitch, so if you see a little chat going by on the side and I'm talking to people, that is why. So I'll be sure to leave all of my socials and the playlist link for this playthrough down below in the description box. Alright, but anyways, don't forget to subscribe to me here on YouTube and give this video a big thumbs up if you end up liking it. But otherwise, let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, Delos Crossing. Oh my eardrums. Alaska. Doing okay there, bud? What you eating, a little Eggo? A little English muffin? I fucking bought a big pack of Eggos recently.
Hey, kiddo.
Sorry.
I need to ask you a few questions, okay? Can you tell me what happened tonight?
I went to show her my haircut.
I like your haircut.
She had a gun.
Oh.
Take your time.
She freaked out.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay. My mom tried to kill me, so I stabbed her.
Oh.
I killed my mother.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Chapter 1, Homecoming. Alright, tell me why. Why did you stab your mother? I didn't know we were going there. Alright. Fireweed Residential Center, November 2nd, 2015. Alright. What you got for me? This is super pretty. I'm sweating about the music being copyrighted already. I have no idea. Nice haircut. That's a nice haircut. 8 AM. Oh, yeah, I get that first sip of coffee. Top of the morning to ya. What's up? You brushing your teeth in your bedroom? Do you guys brush your teeth outside of your bathroom? Sometimes I do it and my family looks at me like I'm fucking wilding out. Like, sometimes I got shit to do, but it always feels a little weird. Ooh, nice mascara. Wiggle that shit in. Yeah, wiggle it in. Oh, come on, recycle it at least. God damn. Oh. Welcome back. Where'd you go? This looks so nice. What's up? Cute. Is that us? Is that the siblings? I do that too. The only bad thing is when you're brushing your teeth outside your room and like, you know how sometimes you get a little bit of like toothpaste dribble and then you're like, oh fuck. Trying to like scoop it up. Oh my god, I like the little plant. It has a little sticky note that says, please give me water and sunlight. I don't know if my webcam might have been blocking it. God, this looks so pretty though. To do gift in what? Intimacy? I didn't see the other ones. Oh, alright. What do we got here? What do we got? I didn't get a chance to read this properly before.
In my desk drawer, maybe?
Oh, house keys.
All set.
Got it.
I think. I should probably check my email one more time before I go. No,
you're not bringing it with you?
I've already done that 3 times this morning.
My sensitivity is really high. Alright, what's in the news? Police Chief Brown asks council to reconsider budget. Dock strike to begin this week. Mayoral election. Candidate Tom Vecchi supports gun control, money for local schools. Let me in the drawer. What's in there? Is that my prom date?
Why do I still have this? Every time I look at it, it reminds me of how very single I am.
Allison and Bobby, Caribbean Dream Senior Prom 2012. Oh shit, look at us. That is a cute sweater, m'lady. Oh, what's that? Ooh.
One day I'm gonna fill more of this in. Maybe when the house is sold, I'll book some tickets.
Is this one of those scratcher maps? There's these like really cute maps. They're kind of old now, I guess, but there's maps like this, and you can like kind of like a scratch lottery ticket, and you can scratch off the areas that you visited. It's kind of cool. Nice boots.
Right. I stashed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I thought she would keep going. What did you stash?
So that's where you've been hiding.
Little goblin friend. Is that our keys? Put your keys under your bed. Oh, well, I guess if you don't live there anymore, that kind of makes sense. Never mind. Nice.
I think I'm ready to go now.
Alright, out we go. I'm not gonna bother to look at like every single thing because a lot of it's just kind of side commentary. I'll look at some stuff.
Emily, she's gonna be so awkward.
Tyler. Can I read it? Oh, I can read it. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, my webcam's blocking it a little bit. I'm sorry. I'll read it all for you. Dear Tyler, I know what you're thinking. A letter? Why all weird and formal? What's wrong with email? Well, I figured, hey bro, just wanted to give my twin a shout before reuniting after 10 years. 10 years of swank juvie is more like letter territory. Whatever, you'll thank me when we're 90 and the machines have taken over and you still have something to read by candlelight. See? Always thinking ahead. You got him. Anyway, I can't believe you'll be out for real in a few weeks. What? Amazing! I'm definitely going to be awkward when I see you, so please try to not to notice, okay? How's your last month going? Are you sad about leaving your mentees? I bet they're gonna miss you. Where are we? I got my tires replaced, so I'm all gonna pick you up, and you can say the snark when you see my ride. She'd been through a lot, and we can't all be car guys. Anyways, the Vecchies let me take the day off so we can go straight to the old house and get it ready for the sale and everything. Oh, you're selling the old house. Got it. Can't wait to never think about that place ever again. I really can't wait to see you. I don't know if I've made that all clear. Love you, Allison. This really could have been for an email. I'm not gonna lie. You could have just like,
I can't believe I'm about to leave this room for the last time. Okay, I'm pretty much done here. I just need to grab my goblin and I'm off.
I think it's really cool that the mouth moves when they talk. I know that's like something really small, but
Man, I'm gonna miss that view.
That's a really nice view. Okay.
Hey, little guy. You're gonna be reunited with your sister soon.
Oh, we have matching goblin boys. Yeah, tuck them in. Tuck them in. New collectible, the Crafty Goblins.
Cool. I guess I'm
Found
totally
the first
ready
game
to go.
collectible. You can browse them in the pause menu. Cool. Alright. What do we got on the wall? You escaped.
Gonna miss these dum-dums.
Good luck. See you soon. We'll miss you. Later, Tyler. Best mentor. Love you, TY. Pretty dang great. So who are the names? Tyler and Allison, right? Alright, what you got for me here? Hey Aaron, you know I'm bad at this, but just wanted to say you've been the best counselor and at-risk yet redeemable youth haha could want. Thanks for putting up with me and helping me in more ways than you'll know. I'll try to make it count outside. Fireweed. Survival is rebellion. Thanks man, Tyler. Oh, this is my letter to somebody else. Oh, to our mentor. Okay, so we're a mentor and we're also being mentored. Got it. Makes sense. Okay, let's see. Testosterone and refill TRX. Oh, are we trans? Wait, that's actually so sick. Hell yeah. I don't think I've ever played a game that's had a trans protag that I know of. That's actually really cool. Oh, and that also kind of explains the thing in the very beginning, with the showing the haircut and yeah, got it. Take me. This box of junk/treasure is now yours by the first law of finders keepers. Oh. Let me see. Well, can I look inside? I can't look inside. That's fine. Yeah, that's awesome. What the fuck? Hell yeah. Trans Visibility March on March 31st, 2014. Feels good, man. And we got one more note over here I want to read. Shit I gotta do. That's how I write my to-do lists also. That's really nice. Tell me why I won awards at the Gamer Awards for having one of the first trans main characters. Hell yeah. Dude, I never got a chance to watch that. I meant to keep watching it. I meant to go... Sorry, I'm getting my words mixed up. I meant to watch it, and I haven't gotten around to it yet. Or like to watch the VOD. I mean, I know it's done already. Hi, Andy. I was kind of hoping to tune in, and it was gonna be you singing Backstreet Boys. Backstreet Boy. Oh, gosh, you thought. Oh, okay. Tutoring help Perez with college admissions essay by Eon. EOW. What's EOW? Oh, end of week. Call Dr. Beck regarding counseling sessions with Jeremy. Meet Aaron regarding gardening program setup. And miscellaneous is to finish paperwork for Escape W2 World and letter November 2nd. Something for Allison. Or are we gonna get her a gift?
Man, he's going places. And I'll be able to say I helped him on his way.
Fireweed Youth Center. Student art to show at Grindhouse. Tyler Ronan. Oh wait, I thought we were Tyler. 20 matches. Young. What does that say? It's a small Tlingit artist with favorite local venue. Oh, okay. We are Tyler. We are Tyler. Sorry, I'm getting all mixed up. Let's get out of here. There's too much reading. Oh my god. Oh, you leaving your plant. Rip. You forgot it. Please give me water and sun. We have tomorrow's for a reason. Oh, I'm so excited. This looks so good so far. He's so cute. Okay, so I guess the teddy bear is the gift that we're giving to Tyler. What? Okay, maybe not. Shit. Could at least donated it. Hey bro, what's up?
Hi, Tyler.
Good to see you.
Hi. First time we see each other in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
Oh, sorry,
It's fine, Allison. Hi's a good place to start.
What else are you supposed to say?
See you.
Likewise.
So pretty.
You have anything else you need to get?
Nope, this is it. My last 10 years in a bag.
Then we should get going. We just have time to make the morning ferry. You look good in that.
Thanks. One of my mentees designed it.
It's really good.
Yeah, he's so incredibly talented. I got a couple of local coffee shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep, we're screwed.
So, are you gonna miss anything about this place?
Everything seems lovely. The food, the people, how do I don't know how to go up
The sweet taste of overcooked halibut. But
yeah, the
seriously,
food.
yeah, it was home. For a while, you know?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm also really happy to never eat that halibut again.
Do you guys like fish?
We planning to drive to Delos Crossing or push?
You are welcome to walk.
Nah, I'll take my chances.
I don't know if I've had
Need one
halibut
last
before,
look or
but I'm
anything?
not a big fish person.
Looked. Let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here. This is fucking beautiful. I've always wanted to go to a place like this. I don't know what the fuck I would do there, but like, I just think it would be nice to like live on a mountain for a little bit. As long as the internet's good, right?
No, really. I am 100% not creative enough to make that stuff up. Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a bear was on board.
No
There.
way.
Someone heard a commotion in the back of a delivery truck, so they opened it up. And there was the
Jesus.
bear, fat and happy on a literal mountain of empty chip bags.
Cute.
You go where the food is.
Oh, I can relate to that.
Same.
So then what happened?
I'm not sure. I think they couldn't get him to leave, so they tranked him.
Oh, poor buddy. Shot in the ass just for getting the munchies.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Safety first in bear country.
Yeah, but prevention is best. Common sense goes a long way in keeping them from getting shot.
The bear is fine, Tyler.
True.
For now.
Still.
You hear they've been talking about loosening up regulations on
Oh,
trophy
are we on a
hunting
ferry?
again?
Oh, okay. I thought it looked like we were
Higher
moving without
bag
moving.
limits,
That makes
inhumane
sense.
ground traps. Even bringing back hibernation hunting.
Snazzy.
What kind of asshole gets off on killing a sleeping animal?
True.
I'm not against hunting, but predators play a
I am a
vital
little
role
bit.
in the health of our natural parks. What? Why are you smiling? I'm being serious.
Oh, I can tell, Ranger Tyler.
Not yet.
Particularly
But
when
at
it's
least
for
I got the
sport.
school part out of the way.
Hi, Doug.
I can't believe you've got a bachelor's already. While I boast a half-completed certificate in accounting from an online college that may have stolen my credit card number.
You'll figure out what you want. You have time.
Oh, I like this
How are
already.
you feeling?
Like
Cool.
I'm about to drive straight into a whiteout and my fog lights are dead.
Oh, have you guys been in a whiteout? I haven't, but I've heard it's fucking terrifying. Oh, I can look around now. Oh.
What about
Oh,
you?
fuck, damn. God damn. Sorry.
Allison?
Whoa,
Hey, yo. Allison.
zoned out there for a second. Sorry.
What's up?
You're so
I'm
pretty.
sorry, I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that you're right here, standing
water.
beside me, on our way to Delos.
You don't have to apologize. It's a lot.
Y'all are so pretty. I
I'm
take a
guessing things haven't
screenshot.
changed much.
You mean in Delos? Still the capital of East Jesus Nowhere. Can't wait to get out of here.
Left shift to reply. Oh, small town life, that bad. Small town. Oh, I need to click it.
Guess that normal life you wanted didn't live up to your
This
expectations,
is
huh?
fucking pretty.
Having cable and full-time
Almost as
electricity
pretty as
was
you two.
definitely a plus, but no one ever forgets anything in a small town. You get marked a weirdo and that's it. That's
is
your
that
life.
Erica?
At least you had
Oh, I'm
Michael.
not sure.
Yeah. I don't think
Or-
I'd have survived
wait.
high school without him.
Is that
Bet
a
you're gonna
voice
miss
actor?
him when you move to
I'm
Juneau.
guessing.
How's he doing?
Good. Good. But I haven't seen him much outside of work lately. He's been busy with his dance and helping his clan organize a potlatch.
The voices are really nice.
Is that smoke coming out of Stonehouse?
Is it?
That one over there?
No, the one
Oh,
just beyond it. You know,
the one with the smoke.
elders say is haunted to spook little kids.
Oh, right.
Oh, a whole group of us were drinking at a bonfire down at the point. Got
It
dared
does
to
look
go
like smoke.
inside. We didn't make it past the garden.
Sounds fun.
It was.
Why wasn't I invited? Oh, I can't look at it anymore. Oh, I'm sorry.
So,
Oh, it is.
Really
It is.
going back there, huh?
Lindbergh.
Just
Oh,
Stonehouse?
that's good.
I mean, we're going home.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Think the house will sell?
No interested buyers yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy murder houses with no electricity.
At least it's got one hell of a view.
You'd be surprised in this
Juneau.
day and age.
Hey, Juneau has mountain views aplenty. It just also has people and fun. You still thinking you might be my roomie?
Thinking about it.
Roomies.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course. Sure.
Shoot.
I was
What's up?
told... I mean, after you, well,
Oh my god, this.
graduated, I guess, and became a mentor 3 years ago, you still basically spent all your time at Fireweed, right?
Pretty much. There were a few times I tried to go to these meetups for trans people in Juneau, but something always came up. I probably should have put myself out there more, but it was better to be around in case the residents needed me.
So you were free to come and go as you pleased.
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just being an overly invested sister. Curious how you spent your time.
Because we didn't visit you? Is that why? God, it's so fucking pretty. Look, sometimes even if you like your family, it's complicated to spend time with them. Especially
Allison.
considering
Yeah?
the start this game had.
Spit it out.
Okay, you need to promise not to freak out.
Promise.
What is
Maybe.
it?
What is a ring?
It's a gift. From Eddie.
Who's Eddie?
I know he's not your favorite person, but
I'm sorry. When you said Eddie, I thought you meant Chief Brown, as in the police officer who arrested me.
come on, Ty, don't.
And your adopted father, the man who didn't let you visit me for 7 years.
The Fireweed administration backed him up, Tyler. They thought it was best for both of us.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
It's a peace offering. And you're the two most important people in my life. Please. For me.
He can't buy my forgiveness with some cheap-ass trinket.
I'm gonna toss it.
It's a gift, Tyler. You know what gift-giving means in Tlingit culture. And what it means to refuse one.
Sorry, I pronounced it wrong earlier. I can't accept this. Fine. I mean, it's just a trinket. You can accept it without giving a shit about
Fine.
it, you know?
I'll take it, but I'm not going to wear it.
Really?
Yeah.
Really. Just so we're clear, this was for you.
Yeah, it's pretty
not
clear.
Chief Brown.
You know, you could call him Eddie. Or even Uncle?
Hard pass.
So what happened with the mother? Why did she have a gun and why did he stab her? I mean, I guess we're gonna figure that out, but it seems like we're kind of avoiding the elephant.
Did you hear that?
Right? Ooh, it sounds like a whale. Or a dolphin? No, that sounds like a whale.
Whoa!
Ooh!
No place like home.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Would it ruin the moment if I said I needed to call home?
Yes. Completely.
Sorry.
Go ahead and stop apologizing all the time.
Okay, sorry. Thanks.
I want to look at the whale more. Where you at, buddy? What's that place over there?
Hey, it's me.
Holy
I
shit.
didn't die in a fiery crash. How are you?
I'm just listening respectfully.
He took the ring, so I'd say the first steps have been taken.
It's so weird being back on this boat.
Oh, hi. I didn't realize anyone was here with us.
Morning.
What's up,
Hello.
Alexander?
Enjoying the ride?
You bet it. I love it.
I don't think I could ever get tired of this.
I like your
Agreed.
jacket.
Where you headed?
Delos Crossing?
Same here. You
How
from around
interesting.
here?
Oh. Born and bred. You betcha.
Born and bred.
Ah, you don't say.
High five,
I
check.
moved to Anchorage around your age.
They have their
Delos was
sibling
mostly
relationship,
Alaskan
right?
natives then. Tlingit,
So it does
I
seem
know. I haven't been home in 5 years.
more complicated than it is. My sister wants to move. You visiting family?
Oh, so you owed your family a visit?
I'll say. You may not know it yet, but your folks, they get old real fast.
Right.
I believe you.
I'm Alex, by the way.
Hi, Alex.
Gershwin. No relation.
Huh?
To George Gershwin. Gershwin, the pianist.
Oh,
Folks are always asking if we're related, so I try to head it off at the pass.
of course.
What'd you say your name was?
Just call me Tyler. You don't need to
Just
know
call me
me.
Tyler.
All right. Good to meet you, Tyler.
I like
Likewise,
your
sir.
voice, Alex. Alright, what's this sign? When everything else fails, try doing what the captain suggests. Haha. Ha ha ha. Okay.
What a waste of a good pun.
MV Saboteur, Alaska Sea Lines. A pun. Wait, what's the pun? I don't know. I just realized he looks like a douchebag. Oh, this guy? Good old man Alex. He does look a little grumpy, but he seemed okay. But I don't know.
Yikes.
Headshot.
I heard that.
Crime control over gun control. Oh. That is a yikes, sir. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe you are an asshole. Beer is my sport. Check my six-pack. Oh my god, get me off of the ship.
Hey, Allison. Can we take the scenic route instead of the highway? Allison?
Don't think so.
Guess not.
Thanks, Alex. Wow, this is so pretty though. Oh, I better scooch on over. We're almost there. Hey yo, didn't you hear me talking to you?
All right, we're here.
Hello.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Back to the car, Ronan.
Oh, right. I could have gotten there. All right, home sweet home. Ready? Oh, I love the little sound effect when they have the car turned off. You can hear the old engine just kind of tinkering a little bit. That's what my car sounds like. Oh, there's a wire fence. Oh, is this fenced off because of the crimes? Oh, it's just a small fence. Never mind. I thought it was like a tall fence. It's just for cars. Alright. Okay, so Mom is dead, right? Presumably. So nobody's living here anymore, right? Because we're gonna sell it? I don't think we were renting. It didn't seem like it. Or renting it out to anybody.
Wow. It's basically exactly like I remember it. Only faded.
Like a Polaroid left on a windowsill.
True.
From the outside, it almost looks charming.
It looks pretty cute.
Charm's not the problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
Fair enough.
You think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
100%.
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
Allison, we could go grab a bite. Start this tomorrow?
No. The only way to get this done is to do it.
I mean, it might sounded nice, but you are right. Alright. In we go.
After you.
Okay. I'm gonna peek in the window because it's a horror game habit.
Did you smoke something before you left Fireweed? The
What?
door's right there.
Bruh, I'm just checking the window. What if someone's in there? You don't know. You gotta use your key button.
Well,
Oh,
good
wait.
thing I remembered this.
Allison has the key. Not us. Forgot.
You sure that's the right key?
Yes.
It was the only one we
Maybe
had.
someone changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on us?
I don't know. We're screwed.
You got a
Good
plan
thing
B?
there's the window.
Yeah, we find another way in. I never knew a locked door that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah, we had a million ways in and out of this old house.
Yeah, crafty goblin.
At least one of them's gotta work.
Alright. Well, what about this window that you so rudely interrupted
I
me
could break a
from?
window.
You know civilized people don't do that, right?
Oh, so we're civilized now?
Yeah.
Maybe not. But we are trying to sell this place, and broken windows aren't exactly amenities.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Crafty goblins. I haven't thought about them in forever. Or should I
Well,
say,
one of these windows.
us.
We almost
climb
spent
on
more
this?
time as goblins than we did as kids.
Oh, do you remember all the other characters?
Fucking mood. Oh, I can run now.
The Ice King, the Old Bear.
The old
Most,
bear.
at least the shed's still standing.
Yep.
I
I
interrupted.
want to
I'm
think
sorry.
about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's
I mean,
deal with that
true.
later. Plenty else to do first.
Oh, hell yeah. Look at these
We
lads.
should hide them so they don't frighten away potential buyers.
What do you mean? This is what I would call amenities, alright? Holy fuck, that's pretty. What the hell? This is so fucking pretty.
No way. I can't believe it's still there.
What?
Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
And she
Oh, it's
always knew
compost.
when we were
Oh.
lying.
Waste not,
Hidey
or
hole.
kiss the planet goodbye. What'd you find?
Our hidden treasure?
Seriously? How do we think to stash it there?
Goblin secrets are always well kept.
True.
You need a hand with that?
You bet.
No, it should be fine.
No, I mean, I got it.
Okay.
Strong as
Get this
hell.
board out of the way, I could probably squeeze through.
So we need something to pry it off.
My arms is all I need. Never mind.
It's screwed in pretty good. We need a screwdriver.
Screwdriver. There's screws? I mean, maybe like a crowbar would be good too. Hello? Is it locked from this side?
Open sesame.
Let me guess. It's locked.
Yup.
Yup.
Know any other secret passwords?
Oh my god, it's so pretty.
Honeydew? Nope.
Oh, Resident Evil puzzle time. we got lots of practice now, alright? Oh wait, isn't that side open right there? Could I just... That one looks pretty open. Oh god, that looks fucking spooky as all hell. Okay, well I can't open it, but there is a shovel here, so if we need to break our way in...
At least we don't
got
have any
it.
use for this right now.
Luckily. Remember the snowstorm in 2004? Marianne had us digging for hours.
Turned it into a game.
I remember she made it a game at least.
That's right. We made tunnels to escape the ice troll.
Gotta hand
A
it to her.
light on?
She could make us do anything if she turned it into a goblin
Hey,
tail.
move it, buddy.
Doesn't seem like the greenest source of energy.
That
Like
looks
she
like a
had the
light
money
on
for solar
inside. Oh, inside. Can you scooch out the way? I'm working here. Alright. Wow, I can just go anywhere? Is this open world? No way, right? Oh, what's that?
No beavers.
Too bad. A picture of him would have helped with the sale.
Yeah. Say people
true.
love cute furry animals.
Teeming with wildlife, but not the kind that eats the insulation.
In the ass of the world, full of psychotic in the ass of the world.
Situated comfortably in the ass of the world, solicitors will never come knocking.
In fact,
Oh my
no one will
god.
ever come at all.
Yep.
Hey, yo, keep up.
Yep.
We should do this for a living.
Yes. Yes, we should.
Oh no,
I wonder
we're
if there are
both.
still fish in the lake.
Uncle Eddie taught us to fish here.
The fish do still live in the lake, just underneath, I think.
Do you still fish?
Nope.
Can I walk out onto
Every-
it?
Dude, it's a little early to try to cross the lake. I
Man,
know
I
it looks
interrupted
totally
the
frozen,
dialogue.
but there are probably thin patches.
Hey, the danger's part of the fun.
Yeah.
Press your luck on your first day back.
God. All right.
You really want to go out there?
No,
What do you
you're right.
mean? What? Yeah, I do. We need
Want to
to.
go out there?
Okay.
No, you're right.
Whatever, man. Here I was thinking we need a tool, crowbar, screwdriver. Let's go to the tool shed. But no, I'm the unreasonable one. Alright, well, let's take a little break, shall we? Since I'm doing all the heavy lifting here. Oh, I can actually sit.
You need a break already, Ronan?
No, just sitting. Enjoying the view.
How are you?
Seriously, how are you feeling?
Tired. I didn't sleep much last night.
Yeah. I can't believe how we used to run around for hours without stopping.
Yeah.
I love it when the
Always a
game gives
troll
you
to
good
run away
character
from.
banter. True. Free character
Treasure to find.
development.
We definitely never lacked imagination.
Marianne didn't either. It was the one thing that brought us all together. Even in the end.
She told a new story, didn't she? That night? It was... weird.
So was Mary? Sorry, was Mary Ann my mom,
right?
or was she just her
You're trying to scare me
caretaker?
off so you can steal my seat? It won't work.
No, I just remember us all sitting here after. I fell asleep and woke up really stiff later.
I don't remember us sitting anywhere for more than a few seconds, which sounds exhausting now.
Guess we're just old.
At least we've got a few more years before we're...
As old as her. Come on, that's enough rest for us. Let's get inside.
All right. Ugh, yes.
Okay.
Can I go in here? Ooh.
Should be something in here that'll work.
Juno, Alaska. I mean,
She did not like us using her tools.
She was probably just afraid we'd hurt ourselves.
Or hey, I see a screwdriver.
Now
Sorry,
all we need to
interrupted
do is get
the
inside.
dialogue.
Wait, I'm feeling something strange.
Oh, space hold to focus on your bond. My bond. Oh, my memories. Oh shit.
Don't leave this room until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh. This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You and your big mouth.
Hey, you were thinking the same thing. You just weren't brave enough to tell her.
What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway.
Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a quiet little mouse.
Oh, we forgot the key. We need to put it back.
Maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for fun.
Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean tricks.
Whatever, you're not fun.
I'm only trying not to make her even worse.
Allison's just like, what the fuck are you looking at, bud?
Did that just happen?
I don't know, but I saw it too.
It
Oh,
felt
you
like
saw
it
it
did when
too.
We used to share thoughts with our voice.
It did, but that was a memory of us 10 years ago,
Our
right?
voice.
I
Why you say
vaguely
it so
remember it
casually?
happening.
I think so. And that's new, right?
Yeah. We could share thoughts and feelings, but we never replayed memories like that.
Why would it happen? And
Trauma
why that memory?
flashbacks.
I don't know.
It's
pretty eerie.
Welcome.
It's weird, but our voice was always a good thing. This could be too.
So where did we hide the
I'm
key?
feeling something again.
What?
Near the barn.
Near the
Yeah.
barn.
Me too.
We have a barn? Oh. Locate the sense. Oh, right here. Cool.
Hurry! Let's go
follow
see
the
the
memory.
Frog.
I'm coming.
What?
on the way.
Stop sulking. I told you already. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay. Guess you don't want to see what I put in the treasure room then.
What?
Treasure room.
I want to see.
Guess we know
Alright.
where to search now.
Oh.
Remember which one is the silent frog?
Okay, the silent frog is the one that has his mouth covered,
So,
right?
which one of you is hiding the...
Damn, where's the key?
Seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
Okay, sorry.
Wow,
Nice
that
job
was so
keeping a
hard.
secret, buddy.
Yeah, good job, buddy. Alright. Was this the barn key or the front door key? Oh, here. Okay. Hello? Anybody home? It's kind of nice how it like automatically swaps you between running and walking, depending
Got it.
what
All
area.
this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in?
What do you mean all this? We looked under one frog, that's it. What is this though?
Huh. Who left this box here? It looks brand new.
It wasn't me. Has someone been out here recently?
Guess it's your lucky day, bird friends.
I mean, we do know that somebody changed the locks, and generally they won't do that on the homeowners, so... I mean... Oh!
How did she get around on these roads with this thing?
She'd rather have broken her neck than spend money on a new one.
Yeah, still waiting for those bikes she promised us.
Uncle Eddie got me one, but I hardly ever used it.
Yeah... I used to ride my bike every fucking summer, but I kept almost getting hit by trucks. Every time.
Remember how whenever
So I
we lost
stopped.
our toys in the sand, we thought the Mad Hunter had stolen them?
A mad hunter.
Aw, you're out of your element, little guy.
Howdy.
Hey, I think that's the same rake I cut my foot on.
Wait,
Sorry.
your foot? Wasn't that me?
What? Oh, yeah. I think you're right. How many sandcastles did we build with this?
None that survived.
We thought this sandbox would hide us from the Mad Hunter, remember?
That's
the
right.
Mad Hunter?
The sand was, what, supposed to distort his piercing eye?
Piercing eye. We were so dark. The sandbox was a great gift.
The sandbox was one of her best ideas. Remember how she made it magically appear Christmas morning?
Yeah. Somehow she kept us in the house all day. That must have been tricky.
Yeah, really
How many
into this
sandcastles did we build with this?
None that survived.
I didn't mean to click on that. I was trying to reply. And now I can't reply anymore. Yeah, well, I'm just gonna go. Sorry. Okay. Hopefully. So aggressive.
You sure you want to go in there?
This was our very first den, remember?
Who knows
Was it?
what lives down there now?
Friends, that's what I think. Come on, Allison. Let's go in.
Everything okay down there?
Peachy keen.
Tyler? Oh, that's not funny!
It's a little
Then why am I
funny.
laughing?
Tyler
Fine,
Smash.
but you're still an idiot.
All right. I'm going in for real this time.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you at the front door in a few minutes.
Why don't you come with me? It'll be nostalgic. Okay. Well, I wanted to go over there first so that we can get our treasure box, right?
Ouch!
Oh,
Are you okay?
be careful.
I just hit my head like an idiot. Wait. What? Where are you?
Ty,
In your head.
I'm outside. But I can hear you in my head.
Hog.
Our voice. It's back.
Oh,
Nice.
shit. I,
Twin voice.
don't suppose you remember how to get to the hatch. Dragons, straight ahead.
Need to go left, I think.
Well, I kind of want to go right because you
were
told me
right.
to go there.
Here.
Of course I was.
But I got goodies. If I can click on one. Yeah! I don't know what you are, but I'm taking you with me. Oh yeah. New collectible, the Mad Hunter. Nice.
I would have taken the gold.
Not even in your dreams.
Delos Crossing Olympic event. Rock slipping. Allison and Ollie. Oh, I see. So that must be that name. Okay. I was supposed to go to the left, right? Yeah. Okay. Damn, dude, they built a lot of shit in here.
Left again after the goblins.
Okay, so I'm gonna go right.
Nope. It was on the right.
My bad.
Oh, well, then I'm going left. I wanna see if there's any more. Yeah, look at all these collectibles.
Wow. Can't say I ever expected to see you again.
A good
Been a long time,
moves.
buddy.
You're looking rough, buddy. Turn. Oh, dirty bum. Alright. I guess I can't take that one with me. Where's our treasure? Oh, I see it. I see it. Heyo. Jack.
You were right, sis.
Of course. A goblin never forgets where she stashed her treasure.
Pink. It always had to be pink.
I'm not a big
wrote
fan of
about
pink
all
either.
these missing
Okay.
dishes, but a goblin never gives up their treasure. I found her old kite. I think its wings have been clipped, though.
Rest in peace, brave bird.
Well, I honestly, I thought there was gonna be something inside, so we could get some loot.
Past the treasure. Straight ahead.
Guess not.
You know, I almost convinced myself our voice was just another childhood fantasy.
Me too. But we really are connected.
Cool.
The Mad Hunter.
Beware the Mad Hunter.
Why am I still afraid to say his name?
He was Mary Ann's creation.
Oh,
She made all the creepy characters.
what's in here? Is Mad Hunter in there? Hey, just so you know, buddy, I'm big now, so I could fight you if I need to. Just letting you know. Can I... Can I climb through here? Did I go the wrong way? Oh, here! Oh my god. There we go. Alright. Knock knock, I'm home. Why do I have a feeling that the mom's still here? I don't know, man. Maybe not, but like, the locks are changed. Nothing's changed. A new box of something in the shed. And it only said that we stabbed her. It didn't say that we killed her. It's kind of assumed that we killed her, of course. Maybe I'm wrong. But it kind of seems something a little sussy about this. Something a little bit off. You know, simply just the locks changing is enough to convince me. You don't change the locks on a house you don't own. I'm home.
Tyler!
What? You're ruining the moment,
Coming.
Allison. Probably the uncle? Oh, yeah, that's true.
You okay?
I guess it could be the uncle.
I'll live. Good to hear your voice again.
Maybe.
Yeah, same here.
So, coming
like 5
in, or
minutes.
what?
Just working up to it.
Well, we're here.
Welcome home.
Here we are.
So, how do we get started?
We figure out what to keep, what to trash, and
Right.
see what else this house might be trying to show us.
Alright, seems good. Oh yeah, because we're selling the house. That was the whole point, wasn't it? Forgot. Alright, what you got here?
Doesn't seem real.
I can't read that. Machine repair.
Of course.
Sam, Robert, Brooks, Tessa. And...
Right, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken.
Oh,
The dryer never worked to begin with.
Marianne thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
oh. I was gonna say, some of my family thinks that too. Like, you
We
just
should
don't
take
use the
down the
dryer.
creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
I like the masks. Are these authentic? What does that mean?
Are these authentic, Glinkit?
I doubt it.
I'm surprised Marianne would buy fakes.
20 years ago, everyone was buying fakes.
Hey, still lots of photos up. What is this little star? Is this a collectible? It looks like a collectible. Dude, I feel like...
This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
A good scrub and we'll be rid of that too.
Does it now? Is it perhaps because she still uses it?
I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing.
Look at you now, though. Dashing as heck.
Not a total disaster, Ronan.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Sell it.
Donation pile it is, then.
What?
Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us. Like
What are those?
lab rats.
Lab rats. What kind of concoctions are we talking here? Bathroom's looking kind of nasty.
We
not
were
gonna
so
lie.
competitive about who measured taller. Like, we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
I remember those stretches. You like go all the way to the top and then you go all the way down and you do that up and down and up and down and you'll get a little bit
What was
of...
she hoping to do with all these jars?
She used to barter for our clothes with homemade jam.
She tried everything to make ends meet.
Well, not
Sorry, I
everything.
keep interrupting them. Can you give me a warning for when she
String,
won't talk?
glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
Not when we broke them. I love fixing things. I wish she fixed herself. I wish she fixed herself. Fuck. Yeah, not when we broke them.
But not the part where it got broken. Especially if we were the ones responsible.
I know. I'm just saying she liked to
Perfume
save broken
concoctions.
things.
Oh. Okay.
After
What
all,
else?
Best mom.
Oh my god, I keep interrupting her. I'm
Think we
so
ever
sorry.
Really believe that, or were we just trying to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
She just starts out of nowhere. Alright, you got something to say? Okay. Ooh, cool living room though. I see something sparkly. Right there, on the top right corner. What's that for though? What? Okay, well, I'm gonna examine the rest of the things first. What is this? School reports? Or homework? Oh, I got a message. I saw "Hey Mom." Oh my god, it's really hard to read that. Okay. Hey Mom, we're sorry the vase broke. We didn't know you loved it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. The window room. Next time we will try and use good judgment. Judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. I'm sorry too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much.
I should check our bedroom upstairs.
We should play outside instead. I'll tell Ollie not to be wild all the time. We aren't gonna do it anymore. We're sorry. I remember writing notes like that to my parents every time I fucked up.
What are you reading?
Oh, an apology letter.
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
She pinched every penny.
After it just said I do it too.
Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
Gifted kids. We were in a way cool when she came over. Do you think so? It was cool when she came over.
I always loved when she came over. She brought food and toys.
You might not be quite so excited to see her now.
Why do you say that?
Why?
Her worldview is narrow.
Oh, is she a
Even by Bella's
bigot?
crossing standards.
Oh, that sucks. I don't think I ever had a proper babysitter. Well, that's not true. I had one when I was really young, but it was more of like a daycare, but it was like in somebody's house type of daycare. It always gave me the most sketch vibes, and my sister said she didn't like them either. But for the most part, I spent most of my childhood in like daycare where you're like there with like a bunch of other kids and there's like a bunch of teachers and stuff.
I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us.
Maybe
In
they're
some weird
new.
way that only made sense to Marianne.
Maybe they're new. Marianne still lives here. I'm convinced.
She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
Made her smile kind of annoying. Want to keep some of these? Oh, yeah, let's keep some of these.
You can keep some of them. If you want.
No thanks.
Oh.
I mean, I like the photos of us, but I don't think I can forget that she was the one aiming the camera.
Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep.
So we still don't really know what the mom really did. Like, we know some bad went down with the gun and stuff, but
I didn't realize
really
how much
know
I missed
why.
the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here with big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah. Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
oh, we used our voice.
We'd use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories and watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing. But you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
Oh, open up there. Oh, this kind of reminds me of the house from Life is Strange, actually. Or Life is Strange 2.
How you feeling about being back?
Like
I
unlocked.
thought I knew what to expect, but everything keeps catching me by surprise.
What's this?
My nerves are completely raw.
I get it.
How about you?
I mean, I'm doing alright. Too much to process, not sure how I feel. Yeah, it was easier than I thought.
It's not as hard as I thought. But then Fireweed was all about learning how to regulate your emotional response to stress.
And that's working.
I think it helps to focus on the fact that we're here to let it go.
Well, I don't think I can let it go until it's actually gone.
That's equally valid. Oh, okay, so it doesn't necessarily give me a prompt to click on. I more so just have to press space when
Mom?
it sparkles.
Me joining the hockey team?
Oh, this is Mom.
Mom!
Sorry, what? Not now.
Hey,
Maybe
you're in my
next
view.
You promised!
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short. Really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me.
At least from what we've gotten so far, it kind of seems like, you know, we asked for the haircut. We didn't like the dress, obviously. We didn't like pink. We didn't want, you know, all of these things, and she kept saying no to all of them. So, and then the very beginning, it says that, like, you know, we went to show her our haircut, and then she had a gun and chased us with the gun or something, and then we stabbed her. So I'm not sure if it's about, like, him being trans, or, like, that's kind of what it seems like it's setting it up to be. I don't know if that's actually the case or not, but alright, well, let's go in this room.
Marianne's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
There's an eyeball on
Agreed.
it. What? I want to go in. There's secrets in there, I can tell. These secrets, my secret senses are tingling. Oh, this is cute though. This is pretty. A little safe hut. So cute. What else we got? Little sunshine. Y'all should not be drawing on the walls. I got in so much shit when I tried to draw on the
Where'd
walls.
you come from?
What is A Tale of Two Swords? A new book, perhaps? Perhaps because she still lives there. I'm so convinced that she's still alive. I don't know why.
What are you doing down there?
Maybe
What
I'm
do you
totally
think I'm
off
doing?
base.
Trying to figure out if anything in Marianne's mess is worth keeping.
Any progress?
Not really. What about you? What are you doing up there?
Plotting world domination. Gonna check out. Yeah, we're gonna check out her room.
I'm tired of her mess. Let's dig into ours.
Right. Guess it's time to mainline nostalgia.
Betcha. I also keep seeing these fucking airplanes everywhere. And I feel like they might be collectibles because I see them in random spots, but I can't seem to interact with them. So I don't know. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Okay, in we go. I'm guessing this is our room. Cute.
Now this feels like home.
Wow. Oh, this is super cozy. What's this? Oh, we
Hey,
have another
you.
moose.
I just found your twin under the house.
Yeah, we left
Seen
it down
better
there.
days.
Allison.
Oh,
Oh,
this one wasn't mine.
the one that we had down there didn't have anything on the butt. You could like turn it over, but I wasn't really sure why because there was nothing.
Look, it's the game we made, Lucian Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
True. I remember I made a game like this before, but I don't know what the fuck the game was. I don't remember at all.
Hey,
The postcard we sent ourselves from Juneau.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
Oh, hello Allison and Ollie. We're writing from the past. What's it like in the future? Anyway, Juneau is super cool. We took the tramway all the way up. Ollie was scared. Liar. We got some books, but Mommy went to the restaurant at night and forgot them.
Ow.
Oh.
Look how small these beds are.
We were so little.
Yeah.
It was cool. There were a lot of whales out on the ferry. No, there wasn't. They were in the water. Stupid. Anyway, here's a postcard to remind you of how awesome we are, especially me.
We never appreciated this view as kids.
Move it, sis. I want to see. Oh, wow. What a view. Looks like trees to me. Beautiful.
Look what I found.
The name because it was their
Only our greatest creation,
name.
the Book of Goblins.
Yeah, that's true.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
Tab to press the
all these stories.
Open the book.
I
Oh
had
my
ideas
goodness.
for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
Holy, are these all readable? Oh my god, there's a lot though. You know what? I'm not gonna read it, but
You're looking for something in particular?
there's so
My
much.
diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Oh. Oh. Spooky memories about the diary.
Mom?
Oh. Yeah, because I guess he would have been writing about
What did you do with it?
What now?
maybe
I can't find my
about
diary. I know
wanting
you
to
stole
be.
it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl.
Oh.
No matter how hard you fight me,
Oh, no.
I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
Hmm. Yeah. They made a whole ass book. They really did.
I don't know how I never saw it coming.
Hmm.
She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Hmm.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Yeah. That's probably how you figured it all out.
And let's go find it.
I really like this game so far. It's written really well,
You
actually.
think her room is still locked?
Pleasantly
Always
surprised.
was. I'm not
far
looking
anyway.
forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back.
I understand that as a parent they want to do what they think is best, but yeah, yeah. It always breaks my heart when parents refuse to try and understand their children, but that's probably why my daddy issues talking. Yeah, no, I mean, I think a lot of times parents think that they're doing what's best, but a lot of times the issue comes from when they're doing the best for what's best for them, not really what's best for their kid. They think it's the best for their kid, but a lot of the times it's not really, you know.
Ice King finally caught the hag, his furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape.
Is the hag the mom?
And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right? I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end. What? No way!
Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
Alright. Well, down we go. Ooh, I like the little shuffle they do on the stairs. Parents tend to think for their kid and not about them. True. Yep, for their kid, not about them. Misunderstood kids club. Taps in solidarity. Same. Okay.
Hold up.
What?
Remember this?
No.
Unfortunately.
What is?
Solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to.
You're right.
You have the Book of Goblins?
Oh yeah, I do have the Book of Goblins.
Hand it over.
Oh, we have to crack the code through that. I gotcha.
What are you looking for?
That's kind of smart.
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Did you find
Here
it?
is. The one about the princess's party.
Alright, seems good.
Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
Got it.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles.
A lot of parents put the blame on themselves whenever they think their
What
kid,
a weird day.
their kids open up the
What a
book with
weird
something.
childhood.
When they're
Touche.
feeling and lash out at the children. When the feelings often have nothing to do with the parents. True. Am I actually gonna have to read this to figure it out? Oh god, I have to read it. Okay, okay. Let's see if I can get through this without having to read all of it. There was a particular one. Oh my god, there's so much. Should we wing it? The duck, and then the bear, and then the frog. Am I right?
I think I'm just gonna force this open.
You sure? We're not in a rush, and we'll have to fix it.
Break down the door, solve the puzzle. Oh shit. I'm breaking down the door.
I'm sure.
Fuck this
I
puzzle.
liked it a whole lot better when I stopped letting her set the terms.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Fuck that door. I hate puzzles. There's so much. Oh, spooky. Gibbies. They jam-pack that shit, right? Farewell, Gibbies. To the void with you? Oh, wait, what did you redeem? Wait, hold on. I'll check in a second. It's fucking eerie in here.
So much for the fairy tale mood.
I wasn't much in the mood for it anyways.
You spent so much time making those elaborate games and worlds for us.
Yeah. Enough that she lost her grip on reality.
That was so dramatic.
Where do you think we should start looking?
Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look. Oh, I'm remembering something.
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in.
Yeah, maybe because you got some transphobic vibes, man.
They used to tell me everything, but they shut me out, Tessa. They shut me out. I've had so much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why. I need them. I need my goblins.
They're goblins. Oh.
We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this, as if she's still here,
It really sucks.
she was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
What was going on? So I wonder what the mom was dealing with then to cause that kind of reaction, you know? Oh, what is this? Yeah, collectibles. Okay. What can I look at? What's in your drawers?
It's here.
Mine!
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
Do you think she
Fucking
read
knew
it?
it.
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
She wouldn't have taken it if she didn't read it. Are you gonna yeet it out the window? Oh, wait a second. Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. But then the book was for raising a transgender child. Oh?
Tyler.
That kind of changes everything.
What?
Because that means
Look.
she actually wanted to learn.
What?
You wouldn't buy a book
Where
on
did you
that
find
if...
that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
So then why did
Seriously?
she...
Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense.
True.
10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off.
Yeah.
Oh. This is getting really complicated. I hate it. I'll be crying in the club over here. Oh no. Yeah, so what the fuck does that mean?
Are you really, really sure? I am. Do it.
Oh, haircut time.
Okay.
It's just a haircut. Even if they weren't shirt,
Here we
it
go.
doesn't matter. It'll grow back. Yeah, because they're making it seem like the whole time that this is like the reason why, right? But it seemed a bit weird because they're also building it to be like
Is it all
the mom
Yeah.
really cared about them. But I mean, I guess you can have that still regardless, right? Obviously.
It looks amazing. Really? Yeah.
Aw, you look so good.
I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother.
Yeah.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
It all looks great.
Mom? Mom?
Oh. Okay, well, I guess we have to find out what happens. Oh, Tyler. because the whole time they're making it seem like this is the reason, right? But also, even like just the little flashback of her on the phone, like they're making it also seem like she's just been dealing with a lot of shit. And if she's like going through some shit before all this happened, if that's not the reasoning, then what's going on, right? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it. I don't know.
Mom?
Oh, Mary, hi.
No. No. This is wrong. This is all wrong. Wait! Stop!
What is going on? I'm so confused right now. Okay, because that scene made it look like it was not about him at all. But I mean, I don't know, man.
Glad we found your diary.
Maybe Mom was having an episode or something, didn't recognize
She was
Tyler.
trying to figure out where you were at.
Tell me why.
She should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
But yeah, like that book changes everything.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child?
Mm.
Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005?
True.
Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Seemed like it.
Maybe.
But she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
ALYSON,
she was already doing the gun
diary.
thing.
She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
Yeah, that's true.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler.
Yeah.
I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
But she seemed unhinged before.
She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
Well...
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne.
Too bad.
Pretend
Suck
like
it
that
up.
night never happened.
What did happen? Ask some people about it. Maybe Tessa has answers. Must be nice to forget. Maybe Tessa has answers.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
Yeah, I mean, why rush the house sale? Is there something wrong? Yeah, what the fuck is wrong?
You've been on edge all day.
Why are you so on
Is there
edge?
something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
Yeah.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
The book changed. Yeah, the book changes everything.
And then we found the book, and things changed. You really don't get that?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
Wasn't ready to come back, couldn't find the time. Wasn't ready to come back.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out.
'Cause you...
All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Stop making about it from you. I was like, yeah, stop making it about you. It's literally not about you.
It was about me.
At all.
And making it about you is really not cool.
I agree.
Seriously? That's it?
Yes.
Seriously.
Okay then.
You're literally making it about you. Can you not understand why he wouldn't want to visit you, considering that you're still close with the person who arrested him and was there in the whole situation, and that this whole fucking thing is traumatic? Hello?
So,
Like...
I was thinking, do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
I know, trust me. I'm not talking about staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe not, but it's a place to start.
Yeah. That's a good place to start.
Well, it would be a shame if there was something to find and we tossed it out. How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. That's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. I feel like, okay, because I think she's totally valid to feel closed off from them, especially if she was supportive of it during the whole situation, and it can be really hard. Maybe he should have been there for her. But I feel like in this situation where you've just found a book that literally changes the whole idea of your fucking mother chasing you down with a gun and you having to stab her and then being separated at a very young age, I think you can probably, you know, put those feelings aside at least for a little bit and kind of focus on the whole like turnaround of the situation that's just happened versus, you know, like it's valid to have those feelings, but like it's not the time to bring up in this situation, in my opinion. I don't know. It just seems a bit...
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright. Deal.
Good compromise.
Ollie's diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch.
Oh.
Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
Thanks. Oh, okay, so I don't think Ollie might not actually be Tyler's dead name, because if you look at the label, there's another name that's fully crossed out, blacked out. So I feel like that's probably the dead name. Maybe Ollie was his second name and then moved on to Tyler, because that's what it seems like. But I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, I guess regardless, if it was an old name, it would still be a dead name, but Alright, what we got in here? I can't read this. Mom and Allison argued again. At least I'm not the only one Mom is screaming at now. Mom almost seemed jealous we didn't tell her what we were planning to do in the forest. Allie thinks we should tell her about our voice. I think she knows already. Mom seemed really upset when I asked to join the hockey team. Like, it's wrong for me to play a boys' sport. So I'm going to keep asking. I'll try again next week. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. Why does she always have to say no? Why doesn't she ever let me do what I want to do? Allison and I started writing a story. Well, Allison did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblins be a boy goblin? Yeah, boy goblin. God, I used to have a diary that looks just like this. I saw Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. It was so great. But Mom found out we watched it and got so mad. She said it glorified war. February 5th, 2005. Would Mom be happier if I could do what she wanted me to do? When she looks at me, she just doesn't see me. I wish I could show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want to. Allison told me again that it was my fault Mom got angry at us. She's such a suck-up. Mom's barely said anything to us in a few days. Allie said when she saw her throwing away pages from the Book of Goblins. Oh, do this, do that. I'm sick of hearing her voice, and I'm sick of that dumb name too. I'm Ollie the Goblin. I can see both of their sides wanting to just close the box and move on and try to live. Yeah, I'm thinking Ollie is a nickname that felt more comfy than dead name. I did the same. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, that's what it seems like. Because they said like even they used it for a little bit after they moved away too, and then swapped, and then again somebody like refused to call them that.
Nice ring. Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, her ring.
This ring is supposed to be linked to the one he gave you, in a spiritual way.
Do you believe in all that?
You mean, do I believe we could be linked in some other metaphysical way? You know, other than the one that already lets us share thoughts and memories.
Fair enough.
I wonder if the rings are giving us
I think
superpowers.
we should head out right away.
Already tired of the view?
Just finding it hard to relax and enjoy it with so much on my mind.
Go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
Ah, my sister, the social butterfly.
Wait, it wasn't actually done? Oh, fuck. Okay, it's okay. I just wanted to look at the view, but it's probably just like... Wow,
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Your property?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers.
Now you do.
3, 2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Oops.
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Your brother?
Please don't tell me you're dating this dipshit.
I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
Yep.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could
Unfortunately.
make a woman look so much like a man.
Not a woman who looks like a man, Sam. A man. A real man, just like you.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Guess I'm the asshole again.
Yeah, 100% you are.
You gotta excuse us old guys.
No, we don't.
I really don't.
Come on.
No.
You kids keep changing the rules. You can't expect us to keep up.
Just respect the people are who they say they are. It's not hard.
No, it ain't hard, but it just takes some getting used to.
We'll get used to it, because we aren't going anywhere. So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking the pipes, and all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, it's, that's...
Don't be nice to him.
You know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Marianne with
I couldn't tell if the
projects?
plane sound was in real life or
Oh,
in the game.
yeah.
It's in the game.
Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still able to sell the place?
That's the
And when
plan.
people excuse homophobia or
Which, by the
transphobia
way,
with something about their
we need
age.
to use.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
Yeah, no one asked you. No one asked you, Sam.
Funny. Don't remember asking for your opinion on the subject.
Tyler!
What?
What Tyler means is...
What I
a fresh
said.
start is what we both need.
Of course.
None of your business, Sam.
This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories.
Yeah, you're kind of making some new ones right now.
Maybe some good ones, too?
Why are you here? You too close? The puzzle on her door. Space to use your voice. Oh. he's hammered. We should go. Hammered? I think he's drunk?
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
Oh. Yeah, I have more questions.
I guess I could ask him a few more questions.
I was kind of afraid of how they present a situation like this in the game, but I'm glad they gave it an earnest fuck you. Yeah. Ankles are risen. Way too close. It seems like he was sweet on her. I don't know about the other way around, though.
How well did you know her?
Tell us what we
well
need
as I
to know,
thought.
Sam. Make yourself.
I heard what happened that night. Well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
The puzzle in your door.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Nope, I broke the door down.
We're all done with fairy tales.
After what you two been through, makes sense.
He's hammered. Does he seem drunk? He doesn't seem drunk to me, but...
Can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And
oh, yes,
who
he is
knows?
hammered.
Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on.
Drunk people smell more secrets.
Weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh, all right.
I mean, I've kind of used all of my options,
We
right?
should get going.
I don't know, man. I would love to ask more questions if
He's
you
too
would
wasted to
provide
give
them for
anywhere
me.
else.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So.
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam? We all gotta get going.
Oh, of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. I... don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Yeah, I think he was sweet on her.
Sam?
Huh?
Or maybe they were like together.
Sam?
I'm not sure.
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her. And it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take care of
Thanks
yourself.
for the host, Keely.
Both of you.
Alright, Sam.
Hey,
Get a move
so-
on. Good lord.
We really do have a lot to do.
Thanks for the host. Appreciate it.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
I want to say don't be rude, Tyler, but he also pointed a gun at you. I mean, he seems harmless. He just is kind of rude. Let's go into town. So we're looking for, we're gonna go to the store and talk to, what's her name, Tessa, right? Allison was kind of making it seem like, hello, you're cute. Sorry. Allison was kind of making it seem like Tessa also might be a bit closed-minded before, but also maybe, I don't know if it was closed-minded about like Tyler being trans, or if it's more so like they're very closed off because of the whole
Ready
mom
to
thing.
Veni Vidi Vecchi?
I'm not sure. Maybe both. really.
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Alright guys, so that is going to be it for today's episode, part 1 of chapter 1, and I am very pleasantly surprised. I really didn't know too much going into this game. Like, genuinely, the only thing that they really tell you on the Steam, like the little preview bio of the game or whatever, is that it's about like a supernatural bond between siblings and stuff, but I had no idea that one of the protagonists was going to be trans, and I think it's so fucking awesome because I genuinely, like, I don't think I've ever, I mean, definitely I don't think I've ever played a game or even maybe seen a game that has had that before. And someone in the chat even said that they actually like won one of like the gamer awards for like because they had a trans person as one of the protagonists and having it be like one of the first games to do that. So I thought that was really fucking cool, and I'm really glad because I know it's always been an issue obviously in terms of like people hating on trans people or like discriminating against them and stuff like that, but I feel like especially recently it has been even more heightened lately. So it's just really nice to see to be able to play a game that is actually trying to bring awareness to it. And honestly, I was a little bit worried in terms of the writing. I was very concerned as to how they were gonna write it, because the way that you write this game, it is so huge. Like, the amount of people that play this game, especially if they don't know very much about people who are trans, there's such a good opportunity to like educate people a little bit in a really digestible way and be able to show them like different perspectives and stuff like that. I'm really happy with the whole I guess scenario that they gave the Sam character in terms of like the dialogue and stuff, not in terms of like what he was saying or anything, but in terms of like the fact that they are presenting like a realistic situation and the fact that this is bullshit that like trans people have to hear all the fucking time and how ridiculous it is. I'm trying really hard not to get heated. I've had to like refilm this like one part several times because I keep getting heated about it, but it's nice that they present it and they give you an option just to say fuck you, because especially the part where it's like he thinks that he's somehow justified or something and being like, oh well, you know what I mean, or like, oh, you have to be patient with us like older people, like, you know, like it gets time to get caught up in whatever. Like, no, they fucking don't. Like, they really fucking don't. That's not their job to be patient with you. Like, it's your job to get caught up, and like the fact that you are older just means that you should know how the fuck the world works in terms of like things change and you need to get used to them. My voice is probably not the one that even matters that much on this topic. Like, trans voices are obviously the ones that matter the most on this topic. I just want to share my thoughts on this because it's part of the game, but also just I'm a part of the LGBTQIA community. But I just want to say that you guys are supported and you are welcome and you are loved and you are valid. And happy Pride Month to everyone in the LGBTQIA community. Whether you are out or not, doesn't matter. You are loved and you are valid. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. If you would like to continue watching the playthrough, of course, the playlist link for this playthrough will be down below in the description box, as well as all of my socials and all of that good stuff. Alright, but anyways, that's gonna be it for me today. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Happy Pride Month, happy Pride year, all year round. But yes, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up if you ended up liking it. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in my next episode, part 2 of chapter 1. Okay, goodbye.